Friends, we're back. Elias, nice to see you again. How are you? How you
Fine,
been?
thanks. And you?
Excellent. Great, great. We're here again at Hacienda de Guadalupe, this beautiful winery, and our friends Daniel Sanchez from Hacienda Guadalupe is letting us use his place today for reviewing these three beautiful wines from Chatou Camou.
Yes.
Chatou Camou is a very interesting story because they started 24 years ago. And I was talking to Fernando Favela, the owner of Chatou Camou, and he was telling me that at that time, 24 years ago, there were 7 wineries at the Valle de Guadalupe Valley. 7 wineries.
Yeah.
So you're talking one of the old guys that has started 24 years ago, and they're still making wines. They're still doing wonderful wines. So today we're going to review 3 of the wines. So tell us about the wines, Elias.
Yes, we're going to taste 3 very wonderful wines. We have one Grenache, one blend of red grapes. We have Cabernet with Merlot and 100% Cabernet. So it's, I think the Grenache it's a classic grape for using for rosés. Gives a very good tartness in the wine, and it's very good for make wines like this. So
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, let's start.
Yes,
That's what we're here for.
yes, exactly.
Let's put these wines right here in front, and let's pour the rosé.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
A lot of the wineries are starting to do rosés now. Most of the wineries most of them, these are small wineries, start just with reds, and then they go with whites, and now they're, and then they do the rosés. That's normally what we see here in the wineries in Baja. So this is our first salud.
Yes.
Glad to see you again,
Yeah.
my friend. Oh, very nice nose. Muy buena nariz, nice nose.
Yeah, and it's very good in the palate too. And actually talking a little bit more about the thing that you mentioned before about how the wine industry has been growing in the last 20 years here in Baja. We have a boom in the industry in the wine here, and now we have, you mentioned the other day it was 150 wineries here in Baja California.
150 wineries right now, prox, 150 wineries.
So it's something that it's beautiful that here the food is awesome. The boom on the wine industry has improving a lot the quality of the wine, as you might see here. Before we used to hear about just 1, maybe 2 wineries from Baja. Now we're hearing a lot from different types of winery. The last time we reviewed Casta de Vinos, and we see that they have wonderful wines, and I think this is not an exception for the wonderful wines here in La Baja.
You know what I'm thinking, Elias? I'm thinking that this wine will go great with a sopa de mariscos, a broth made of a different type of fish and seafood. We call it sopa de mariscos, which is, remember, Ensenada, we're like 20 minutes from the city of Ensenada, which is a port. Baja has the Ensenada port, and has the Pacific Ocean, which is cold water, and in the cold water we have the best fishes. And then we also have the Sea of Cortez, which gives us all different types of seafood that we can eat. And the sopa de mariscos in Baja is just incredible. So I would take this wine to the Mercado de Mariscos, the shrimp, the Mercado Negro, which is the Ensenada. In Ensenada, you can go there and buy the seafood, the seafood right there. And they also have places where you can have this beautiful broth, this seafood soup. Excellent, this one with that.
Yeah, I was thinking also about a fillet of cavicucho.
Oh, cavicucho, yeah. Out of the Sea of Cortez.
Yes,
exactly. A nice strong fish, yes.
Yes, and it's a fish that it's a white meat, and I think it will be great just on the natural fillet of this fish. I think it will be awesome.
And Grenache is a grape also of the old grapes, the Garnacha, one of the old grapes in Baja. It's also a Spanish grape. Is that okay, Elias? Okay.
Yes.
It's a Spanish grape, the Garnacha, and so this rosé is made out of Garnacha. So it has a nice body to it.
Yes.
Because it's actually a red grape, and it's pretty interesting. Very good with a nice soup.
Yeah, and remember, you can find all of these wines in Baja Wine Library. You can buy it and have in your own home. You can have it.
You can enjoy this with your own seafood soup that you could do. This is it's a good wine. This again, Chatou Camou. They've been doing wines for 23 years. They know what they're doing. And this rosé, you know, I like this rosé. Certainly, if you're into rosés, you have to try this rosé from Baja, the Chatou Camou. And it's called just Rosé 2016. It's a beautiful, beautiful wine.
Yes. And for the next wine, we are going to have a Bordeaux blend.
Okay.
This is a blend of Cabernet and Merlot, the classic Bordeaux blend.
Bordeaux blend.
Yeah,
Cabernet Merlot.
Yeah, and can I have you?
Yeah, sure, sorry. Yeah, Elias always tells us that Baja has actually no rules for making their blends, because like in the old world, you know, Spain and France and Italy, they have the certain already registered blends that we all know. And here in Baja, you know, wineries can do different blends. Right now, we're actually trying one of the blends that is common in France, the Bordeaux area. So let's see, how it is.
Yeah, here we have
good nose.
Yes,
Good nose.
we have the
Nose.
classic nose of
Yeah.
Cabernet here, the Puracine, green bell pepper. You have
Exactly,
Yeah.
bell pepper. That's what it is. That's what we have you. That's what we have you, Elias.
yeah, and
Very nice nose. Very, very good wine.
this is a brand, the classic brand that you don't
Very good.
get tired of this. You can taste it and taste it again. It's always very nice to the mouth. Has very good tannins, soft tannins. Although you can feel it, you can pair this with a very good steak too. Also, maybe all of the reds here in Baja, because of the powerful bodies they're going pretty well with different types of steaks.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's your homework to find the best steak for each wine of the La Baja. We can give you some advices though, but this is a very nice wine, a very good
Very
example
nice.
of the Bordeaux blend. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice wine. You're gonna like this one. This goes perfect with steaks. And remember, like we've been telling you, you can contact us, and we have the VIP tours, and we'll love to take you around the wineries. And certainly, this is one of the wineries that we'll take you to. Chatou Camou, a beautiful winery, beautiful place. Fernando has done an excellent job in his winery. 23 years now, 23 going to 24 years. And salud, this is a very good blend. I'm getting hungry, Elias. After this, we'll go have a good steak.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Okay. The third wine that we're going to have, it's 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, also great from the Bordeaux area, but this is just Cabernet. Okay.
Oh, look at the color.
Yes.
You could just see it, you know. You could just see the color of this beautiful, beautiful Cabernet. Just straight Cabernet from Chatou Camou. Our friends Fernando Favela from Chatou Camou, one of the oldest wineries in Baja. Look at this. The signature, the signature of Chatou Camou is this door. You could see it in their, or the labels. You're gonna see the little door. You know, the old etiquetas, the old labels used to have a bigger door, and now they just change it to smaller door. But that's the unique signature of Chatou Camou. Whenever you see that door, the Spanish colonial door, that's the Chatou Camou. So, what do you think about the wine?
Yeah, it's very good. Actually, it's like I said the other day, the Baja wines are always a surprise.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's amazing the things that you can find here on the bottle. This is an amazing example of the Cabernet Sauvignon, a classic Cabernet Sauvignon. Is strong and powerful, but on the nose is actually very delicate nose. It's not like the last one.
Exactly. Yeah, the Cabernet has softer nose than the blend, but when you try this, boom, just opens, right? Just goes wow. Yeah,
and
very good.
And this is the type of wines that you can, you can have it on the weekend too, but it's very good for buy it, keep it on your cellar for a special occasion. These wines can easily age for 5, 10, 15 years with no problem. So you can, if you want that type of wine, also you can buy this one. It's very good.
This is a very nice wine to have in your cellar, to keep it, to store it. And remember, go to our website, Baja Wine Library. You're going to find most of these wines, and also the VIP tours. The VIP tours is a very good option for you guys to come down to Baja. We'll take you to the best wineries, to the best places, to eat, because we'll take these wines to the best restaurants and we'll eat there. So it's fantastic. So thank you for being with us again. Your friends from Baja Winery, Elias and Roberto. Salud, amigo.
Thank you.